Good afternoon. Sunday. Now I slept all morning, but that's not because of the Huel, it's just because I like to sleep when I can. So I'm just going to be popping down to the shop to see if I can find any simple things that can be combined with Huel. So like maybe some cinnamon or something. Mostly powdered stuff. I know it kind of makes the whole adventure slightly more expensive, but oh well. It's all for science, isn't it? Well, because it's Sunday, I figure I might as well do a little bit of experimentation with my Huel. So, been to the shop, picked up £3.50 worth of things to try mixed in with the Huel. So, didn't find any cinnamon, but I did find some Nutella. Now this is usually mixed with all sorts of things, but probably not going to go too well in the mixer what with it being so thick. However, we don't know unless we try these things, do we? Yeah, maybe a smidge more. Try and mix that in. Don't know if this is going to work because it's far too thick. Obviously it completely ruins the whole calorie thing, but whatever. It's my show, damn it. I'll ruin it how I like. This Nutella is a lot harder to clean up than the Huel is. What does the Huel guide say for mixing thick sticky things in with the Huel? No, probably nothing. Probably don't do it. And there you go. One ruined mixer. Oh, that was a workout. So, better see how the old filter's like. Well, the Nutella's disappeared. A good sign, maybe? Let me take the grill out. This is going to be good. Kinda looks more chocolatey coloured, so maybe it's mixed in. Smells normal. Its colour is pretty similar with how it was really. Keeps spilling bits of Huel everywhere. It's no good. Huel is food and this is wasting food. Right. Nutella Huel. God, I'm an idiot. Go on then, let's have a go. It's very subtle that it's in there. Doesn't really make much of a difference to the flavour. Not that I'm arguing against the flavour or anything like, it's just an experiment. Well, I'm afraid Nutella Huel gets a thumbs down, as it doesn't really do much to change the flavour, and thus there's not very much point. All it does is add extra calories that you didn't want in the first place. Oh well, I'm going to go and enjoy my Huel. I'll see you guys later. So, it's a little later in the day on Sunday, and I figure I'm going to Huel up, and then I'm going to see if the Huel affects my running at all. Maybe it'll give me the extra energy I need to run with extra gusto. Or maybe I'll just be as tired as always and, you know, feel fed up very quickly. Let's find that out. First, let's get together that Huel. Shaking this again. Going with the ordinary Huel. 3 scoops in 500 milliliters. Shaken for 20 seconds. I figure it's probably the best way to fuel a run, rather than messing with the recipe. But I'll be sure to experiment with it again at some point later on. Down by the canal, let's get running. So for running, didn't really make a massive difference. I felt kind of tired. Don't know if that was down to the Huel or just because I hadn't run in a while. I suppose a big bowl of pasta a few hours before the run would probably be better and give much more energy. But the Huel seems to give enough energy to do some kind of run at least. I mean, most of that was just my skill and my breathing not being too good at the moment with the running. You can see as I was running, I normally run with music in my ears because I'm not too keen on the commentary track that you tend to get whilst running, which is great, but I'd rather just hear some music. You can see partway through this run, there's a big dog in there. Very, very big dog, very cute. And you can hear me breathing, much like the dog, panting away. Yeah, it takes a good few runs to really get my breathing under control, so that really isn't the fault of the Huel. You can see in this part, get a comment there. I'm not sure if it was because of these glasses, you know. I suppose it might have been. They might have drawn some untoward attention. Overall, at least it was some exercise. And oh, I'm 2,000 calories. Let's see how hungry I am later in the day. Alright, and we're at the end. Well, I didn't feel too different than usual. Maybe I was a bit tired. I can't tell if that's a Huel though or just my poor conditioning. Just finished loading up the Huel for, well, dinner. It's Sunday, 7 o'clock in the evening, and let's pop this back. The resealing little thing on top working very well. I really can't complain about that. See, gotta be really careful. Every time I close it, I keep leaving it on the lip. If you do that, it's gonna spill everywhere. I'm going to take it a step further this evening by introducing a sachet of chicken and vegetable cup soup. So this stuff is like 69p. You get the 4 sachets, so it's not really going to damage the wallet too much in case this happens to be a huge success. So this stuff kind of needs to be put in hot water really. Boiling water, yep. And the sachet has 92 calories. So added to your 500, it's a little bit more. But this is the third meal for today, so I can always adjust the fourth one to compensate. I'm gonna pour it into the hob, into the pan, bring it to the boil. It might change the structure of the Huel somewhat, but that's what we're here to find out. All panned up. Let's let this warm up a little bit. The soup has croutons in it, and you know, it might thicken the whole thing, so I'm going to be eating this from a bowl. I don't think it's right to drink this now in this form. I don't think I'm going too far against the idea of this. I mean, it's just adding powder to it, right? Besides, they wanted you to make cookies with it and stuff anyway, so I'm not quite going that far yet. Dab in the old and make a horrible. Some chicken soup Huel broth. And yes, the eagle-eyed of you might notice I switched the wrong hob on earlier, and now I've moved the pan over here. This is the amazingness that is my life. Now immediately I can see it's not mixing terribly well. Hopefully as it completes its boil it will do. So I've brought the water just to the edge of boiling and stirred it for a little bit, and yeah, the two are fused quite well, and you can smell the Huel and you can smell the chicken soup. This battle of sweet and savoury. I wonder how well they'll have managed and which will have won. Oh, whoever wins, we lose. It is incredibly thick now. Oh well, go on then. Chicken soup Huel. Let's have a go. That tastes so weird. It is both sweet and savoury. I really don't know where to go with that one. It's not horrible. I could eat this. It's something different, I suppose. Perhaps you could get used to that. It's kind of more for flavour without completely ruining it. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Tell you what, because I can't really decide, I'm going to finish this and then I'll weigh in whether I'm going to give it a thumbs up or not. Well, that's one chicken soup Huel devoured. And it went down pretty well. The flavours, maybe they didn't quite mix, but you got a really nice Huel flavour in that, and you got a really nice chicken soup flavour, especially when you got to the croutons. And overall it was a very pleasant experience. And for your 69p, well, a quarter of it, because it's just one of the 4 sachets, it's an interesting way to change up the Huel. So I've got to give it a thumbs up based on that. That just about does it for Sunday. Another day done. Huel packed. And although I got pretty creative today with changing up the Huel a little bit, it was Huel that I've been eating all day. Interestingly, pretty full now. Don't know if that's the chicken soup that I mixed in there. But yeah, pretty good. I only had 3 sets of Huel today. That was the one in the morning with the dab of Nutella in there. That's probably a good 200 calories worth. And then Huel on its own from a run, and Huel again, but with the chicken soup. So overall, gone pretty well. About 1800 calories worth today. I'm surprised how full I feel. It's a pretty good sign. Alright guys, I'll see you tomorrow.